Greetings and salutations. It looks like I'm getting all of the buffs all at once in my final approach. It's like, where the heck have these been all the way through the game? Okay, I will look at the free armors. Oh, how many Scoundrel's Cloaks? Everything wants to give me Scoundrel's Cloak. Absolutely trash. Informant task. Alrighty then. I've been waiting for this. Escape. You went to the chamber to find a narrow canal. The water a dirty green. The boat you sent bobs in the water as the informant and his family throw whatever few belongings they could carry onto it. The gate won't budge, the informant yells, pointing to the hefty iron gate barring the passage to the river. We need more leverage. Help me haul it up with this. He holds out a length of iron chain to you. The other affixed to the gate, dropped over the overhead beam. As you reach to take it, dozens of guards begin to flood out from a second entrance further down the chamber. You're drastically outnumbered, but the narrow platform stops them from surrounding you. Basically, you can leave them behind to die, or you can fight to save them. Well, we've got a load of chains. All chains get removed at the end of this fight, so we kind of need to do this. We only need to get 15 chains. That's useless to us right now. First things first, anticipation. We're going to use Fortress. I can't attack them until I get through these barricades, but they can keep shooting me in the back rows. Thankfully, we whack that. I will use him to whack that. Toe-to-toe with him. Chains! Excellent. Born Leader kicks in. He gets his shield. We get more chains. And you can see, I didn't notice that going up in the background last time. Last time it took me 2 fights to do this as well, so he's shooting in the back. He's attacking him. He is also shooting the back. Ah! Nothing I can do to stop that. Nothing at all. I'm gonna do those up. I mean, ideally, I want them on a group weapon. He should have a halberd and he should have the spear. Actually, at this point, yes. He has more stamina. So that would really help. Oh, and here come the reinforcements. See, it wasn't kidding when it said more enemies were coming. Right, don't need to banish my hand. That's no use to me right now. Alright. Let's gain all that charge. Well, he's a pest. Just gonna have to brute force our way through him. Thank you. What do I want on the top of our deck? Oathkeeper. Oathkeeper would be lovely to have on the top of the deck right now. I'm going to spend that. Use this. Just put the barricade down. Get rid of you. I mean, it's pretty brutal, but... Oh, another one! They just really want to shoot my back row here. Alright. I have a plan. Do this. We're going to roar on him. Might as well do that as well. No. 5 damage would to all of these would actually be kind of useful. But I would also like to start working down this. Oh, I can't. It's got taking cover. I've got to do it on the front rank. Yeah, let's do it. Oh. That's me miscounting. Gives him lots of that. I'm going to move... Oh, we did that the wrong way round. Should have gone to it. But that's fine. I still get shot. Never mind. I've done it wrong. Doesn't matter. We're still going to have no problems here. I'm going to challenge you instead. I can't challenge him. Fine. It's not like it does any damage. Bleed does nothing to a barricade. It doesn't have hit points. It only has armor. Which means venom does damage to it, which is really weird. Because it's more. I think it's supposed to be more like acid, though, rather than poison. No, I need all of those. Alright. Thank you. I'll take that for the guard. We're going to... just butcher our way through that lot. And you. Hell with it. Stab. Stab. Keep going. Almost. What do we want on the top of our deck? Actually, the chains. More momentum. Always lovely. Another night. We've smashed our way through them, though, so it's not too bad. Right, winded. Now I'm keeping that. That's good. Right. That's all the way up. Apply the charge to him. You are going to... He's... No, I want weapon damage. That's guaranteeing his death. More chains? I call that free plague. Kick's not going to do anything because they're on the same lane. Also, I've realised I got toe-to-toe wrong. It wasn't this and this, it was the lane. It's straight ahead. Okay. Sorry, I'm blathering a bit. I've just got so many thoughts racing through my head right now. It's going to be after on him. Get him out of the way. I love how powerful the mice can be. It's just mind-boggling sometimes. You're not expecting the little guys to hit so hard. Right, born leader. Who's injured? He's injured. No one else is. We're going to poke you a bit. And you'll die next turn. We get a free return to just recover. Because all the opponents are dead. I'm kind of glad I did this in one fight. I'm quite chuffed at that. Last time I had way more chains as well, and I didn't get it. I don't need you. He's going to start hitting very hard because of the Fury. I think he's doing like 20 damage a turn now. This is fine. Everything I do just adds that up. Removes my stack. Okay, good experiment. It does literally match my stack with his. And we're done. We've saved our colleague. I say colleague, informant. The traitor. None of those really fit the bill, man. Escape as the last guard falls. You manage to heave the iron gate high enough for the informant to push his boat out to the mouth of the river. Your strength gives out just as they cross the threshold, and you release the chain with a mighty crash. I owe you my life, friend, the informant shouts as the boat drifts on. Rest assured, I will uphold our agreement. Make your way to the high gate at dawn. You will have your vengeance. We remove all the chains. That's 6 cards out. We've still got 42 flaming cards in our deck. Ugh. That's far too many cards. Well, I'm going to have a break for a moment, and I will see you in a little while. Greetings! Now, I've just skipped ahead and gone into one of the combats. And I'm just seeing how things are going to go. It's been a while since we saw one of these chaps. Alright. Do you want to do anything before the halberds first? Oh, we're fine. Should have done that first, but never mind. It's alright. That doesn't cost anything to use. It's more poison. You have the highest weapon damage so far. Now, who do we want to apply bleed to? Juggernaut. Yeah. He ignores that. I would very much like to get rid of the halberdiers, since they can just go down the line, and he's going to be a problem. He's going in the centre. Born leader to kick in. Thank you. Gonna do it. Go with the halberd as well. Now crippled and bleeding. See, that's the combo I kind of wanted much earlier in this run. I could go double halberds, but that does 24 if anyone's crippled. So now he becomes very deadly if we get the spear weapon card. you want? Is it halberd, spear, halberd? Oh god, they've got that one. I think. Yeah, deadly maneuvers swaps people around. Did he lose exactly his armor? Well, crap. Don't think anyone's got any ranks of that on them yet, so they're going to be hitting the front row, applying a bleed. Front row again, and then he's going to be doing a big hit that'll do shockwave to them. Well, first things first, let's figure out if I can swivel myself around a bit. I think, unfortunately, I'm going to be taking a little damage no matter what I'm doing, but he's going to die. And you can kick him off this, so he takes a bit of damage, and now that doesn't get set off. What do we want on the top of the deck? Oathkeeper! Of course we want Oathkeeper at the top of the deck. Gives us enough for that. Then we hammer him in the face with it. Don't have enough for foul wound, but that's perfectly fine. And there's another video done in the background. Yeah, I apologise that's been popping up during my playthroughs, but honestly at this point in time I have to be doing those at the same time I'm playing, and there's no way to turn that friggin' notification sound off. Alright, discards. Well, we don't need well rested. Damage equal to shockwave. Well, oh, we have that. Why not? Gives me more things to use that on. No one's got any armor, so I can't copy it. Spear. 45 damage because of the overwhelm. Because I think overwhelm and vulnerable, yeah, just stack with each other, so you're doing an extra 50% damage. Pincer. Oh, 1 damage off. That's just cruel. Well, he's dead and now we don't have any bleed on us. I am not complaining at that. That's a job done. But it may look like things are getting easy now. I don't want to let my guard down. Charge that up. Shank him a few times. I have 2 anticipation, so I don't really need more of that, so let's go with the stamina buff. Discard that heavy shield as well. Oh, that's a lot of stamina. Stab. If he gets an attack at some point, I think this guy's dead anyway. I think he's just dead. Ruin all cards in hand and banish. Solid footing. I spent ages getting rid of that. Rotate. That would be incredibly useful for the last boss, but no. Alright. What you giving me? Bastion... That used to be... That would have been amazing at the start of this. But not great. Whenever this character kills an enemy, one roar is spawned into your hand. Guards and strikes... you know, I'm just going to go with that one. Bastion would be amazing, but not in this circumstance. I don't think... Actually, no, I will need that later on. There's a lot of enemies that do stamina damage. What you got for me? Kills enemy. Max... That would have been brilliant to start the campaign. Yes, yeah, second skin, fantastic, fantastic. We are gonna go for the will. And with that, I think I'm out of time for today. But thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.